Welcome to Fate's Forge, a D&D podcast. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Previously in the Fate's Forge.
As you guys reach the gates, Renwick clutches her chest as her heart beats and thumps in her chest. Please make a con save.
And I've got the bonus from the tourniquet.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Drum roll.
Oh, that's terrible.
An 8.
An 8.
Wait, plus my modifier?
Yeah.
That's
Plus
a
your
10.
modifier.
That's a 10.
Plus the D4.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Just as she's clutching her heart, it beats as if it beats out of her chest, and fur and hair starts to grow all throughout her arms as she transforms into a werewolf.
Oh, great.
With that said, there are a couple of rules, kind of a homebrew rule that I'm using when it comes to the lycanthropy. There are, just for your guys' understanding here, audience and team, there's a couple of things that they elaborated or added to with regards to the rules with lycanthropy. There's, obviously it's a curse, so it's something that, is a lot more early level, heavy, like scarier. So further on in level, it's not as scary just because curses can be removed a little bit higher level magic. Nonetheless, the way that I've kind of adopted this is that depending on your alignment or the type of character that you're looking to represent, you can either fight the curse or you can accept the curse. If you're bitten and the bite is severe enough to turn you. So as we've seen, my friend Renwick had failed 2 constitution saves in a row. One was initially when she was bit, and then one was within an hour or 2 later. And so she involuntarily changed into a half werewolf who cannot control their senses. So,
Continuing the adventure.
I wasn't pulling.
just as the werewolf is attempting to jump out of the carriage on the left-hand side,
I knock her on the back with my glaive.
all 3 of you gang up on her and just kind of pummel her down to the ground. And she's unconscious.
Okay, when she drops, I yell to the guards and everyone around us. I'm like, "We have this under control. We've taken care of the werewolf. Do we say that we've killed the werewolf? I think that we do.
I can.
I say, I've killed the werewolf. No need to panic, townspeople." And then I lean over and I kind of like grab Kieran and like shake him back into like normalcy and be like, it's all right.
Can I fight to break that grasp?
I mean, are you trying to grapple him?
Well, I mean, I can see him trying to finish her off even further, and so that's what I'm trying to prevent.
So, as a free action, you can place your hand on him. You can't take the action. We're still in initiative.
Initiative. Okay.
So if you want, you can play. You can.
Yeah, I kind of
console him.
get in between the 2 of them after I knock out the werewolf.
That's fine.
But we're still in initiative, right?
Yes. It is the guard's turn, and why don't we have those? Since Cole is out. No, Cole's not outside. It'll be Glow. This is what Glow sees.
Oh shoot! The people are reacting to the
bells.
tolling of the bells.
The guard. The calling of the guard.
Yeah, you see a calling of the guard. I mean, they're ready. They're always ready. Guards pour out of every domicile, every building, and they are to arms. These 3 come from these 2 guard houses, and 2 line up there, 2 line up here, and they are holding what appear to be shepherd's staves, but they're like they're really long sticks that have hooks on them, and they're gonna attempt to hit all 4 of you separately. If they succeed, then they will grapple you and yank you out. Kind of what they do with snakes. There's like that little hook thing. So
Or dogs.
or dogs.
Good, I want them to. Let's restrain
All right, so
Kieran.
this is for Okay, so this is for Zagan. That's going to be 20 to hit. This is for Kieran. That's going to be a 24 to hit. This is going to be for Cole. That's going to be a 10 to hit, which probably misses. And then
Sneaky.
because you're down, this is going to be a critical hit.
Is it an attack or?
Yeah, it's an attack. We'll have these attacks. These attacks are meant to like grapple, basically.
Right. So non-damage.
So non-damage attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it that way. And so the other one. So this one, it should automatically
It would
hit you
automatically
because you're
hit it.
down.
Yeah,
Not
it would-
conscious.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
if they're just trying to grapple.
Okay. And they're going to use they use their movement, but they're going to pull you guys down. So you guys all fall, except for Cole. So Kieran and Zagan have their head. You know, they've got this thing. I mean, you remember on The Simpsons where like Bart goes up, he's on, and Principal Skinner like yanks him off of the stage. You remember that? Anyway, so you guys are yanked down here, being grappled on the ground. Why don't you guys make acrobatics checks? Those who fell out, to see if you land on your feet. If not, you're prone.
18.
Okay, you check. The werewolf is knocked down.
15.
Okay, yeah, you both stay. So you guys are both on your feet.
They don't go after Glow?
She's outside. She's over by the cart still.
This was why I ran away, but I still have the stink on me.
Okay, great. Alrighty, we're at the top of the key. Cole.
I'll hop out of the cart with my hands up. So, sorry guys, we didn't mean this. We took care of the werewolf. We're good.
We're all fine here. Situation normal. How are you?
Okay, great.
That looked like it hurt. Don't do that to me.
Are you gonna? Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Thanks, Glow. You're up.
Okay, I need to improve my situational awareness. So, do I seem to have caught anyone's attention?
Yes, them. They're coming towards you.
Okay.
Time to go into your genie bottle.
Okay, well, what I would like to do is go into my genie bottle and then have Baby Bahamut fly me away. But he's dead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's the kind of thing I would never do. Except
Never
several times enough.
target.
If only my
familiar.
master knew how to fetch.
Okay, so there's a fellow right here,
Yes,
and he's a hostile as well.
he looks very hostile.
Okay, so-
He's actually got those like handcuff things. What are they called? Like
Manacles.
manacles.
Okay, I
Yeah.
refuse to be manacled by anyone in this realm unless it's Jared Lightning. So I flee. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast. I mean, we should probably delete that. And then I'm gonna use my at-will silent image, and I'll
Okay.
create like a 15-foot cloud
Okay.
around me.
Okay.
Okay, and that's
Is it a spell that's cast?
It is a spell, yes.
It is countered.
Well, bleep. Okay, well, I've taken my action. I'm done.
Okay. Who are we at next? Kieran.
Um,
You can try to break free from your grasp.
would I notice all the guards that are coming?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to submit and, like,
Okay.
hands up.
Okay. Zayn.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I let them know, like, we mean you no harm. Our friend was bitten. This is our friend. We've knocked her out. We need to remove the curse. And then I put my hands up.
Okay. All right. Renwick. Why don't you make me one last con save?
You can't do it.
Like that.
This is a 20.
3!
What was your what
Plus
was your
con?
total hit points at
My total hit points?
as Renwick?
We're 3.
three.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
at 3.
Okay, so I didn't make this clear, but 3 hit points carried over from when you attacked Zagan. Wait, how much damage did you do?
He did 3.
He did 3. Okay, so then no, you're at 3 then. And you come to, you have your consciousness, you can tell it happened, you can see everything that happened. as a werewolf.
I'm gonna lay as still as possible and not
Okay.
move, not make a sound.
As your form shrinks from its werewolfy state into your current form.
Do you slip out and leave?
At this point, we're gonna end the initiative, and basically what happens is all the guards surround you, and you are under arrest. They tie you up. We're not even gonna roleplay it. Glow, you get chased down. They tackle you.
No!
It is painful as your face hits the stone and rocks.
Ouch!
And they put you on your face. They get the handcuffs and the manacles. And you guys are all manacled together, and they actually all one by one knock you out.
Great.
You are incapacitated, either punched out or by magical means.
Or with a hammer that has the word plot written on it.
There you go. Okay, so I've gone ahead and you find yourself in a dark, damp, cold, wet, all those other adjectives. Basement. Hard stone floor. All of you are separated. None of you can see each other except Glow is directly across from Cole. Kieran and Zagan can barely see each other, or at least see that there's someone in those. Now, this is a much smaller map. Each square is, I believe, 10 feet, and then it's too small the way that I printed it out. So, just for the sake of it, you guys fit into each cell there. And our friend Renwick is all the way alone in the corner in the biggest cell, manacled up. She's like up in the air, like basically held
Not
up
that
by.
hard, I'm not that big.
You can see that this is kind of the torture. This is the torture area. This is where they conduct business against their enemies to get information from capturees. So you're kind of chained up. You've been strung up. You wake up lightheaded, Renwick, and it is painful. The rest of you are not in the rest of you are not in manacles. You're not. Your hands aren't like tied up or whatever, but you are locked into these doors, and it's not like a jail. Like it's an actual square, like maybe 7 by 7, 5 by 5, whatever. It's pretty small, but it's stone. You can tell that it's all stone. It's all stonework except for the door, which is like a wooden door. You can look. There's like a little bit of a peephole of a little window that you can stand up and look through to see the door across from you.
And it's a stone door as well?
No, I'm gonna say it's wooden, but it's very thick timbers,
Reinforced.
with metal and steel and whatnot. But the doors themselves are mostly made of wood.
And they've taken our
Yeah.
belongings.
And as a passive perception, you guys are itemless. All your equipment's gone. All of your spell focuses. All of your inventory. You are
But they
in
left.
bags.
But they left my lamp with me, right?
No, it's all gone. Your cute little lamp.
Is there anything else in the room that I'm in?
Why don't you make an investigation?
I can't see if there's like a cot or
Yeah, you can see like a basic bedroll. There's no cot.
a
There's like a
bedroll
bucket.
and a bucket.
Reeks.
Whopping 8 on my investigation.
You're kind of held up on how cold it is down here. It's really, really cold, really damp. You're wet. You're achy. Your head is throbbing and thumping.
I hate
like
when
someone
my
hit you over
fur
the
gets
head.
wet. Don't like wet fur.
Okay, Zagan, what are we doing? Why don't we go around the table?
I go look out the little window to see what I can see.
That corridor, that hallway there, you don't see anyone or hear anyone. Kind of as a passive perception on that corridor, you can see as you kind of stand up on your tippy toes to look through the little hole. There's a door or a cell right in front of you. Doesn't appear to be occupied, but you can kind of hear sounds from the diagonal cell from you, but you don't hear really any other like footsteps or sounds or anything.
Okay. I call out to everybody and say, "Hey, is everyone okay?"
Sagan?
Yep, I'm right here.
Have we healed any hit points or recovered any abilities? Say those that recharge on a short rest. Like, for example, my precious spell slots.
No, we do not benefit from
That's
the short rest.
kind of what I figured, because it doesn't sound like we've been in a very restful scenario, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I'm here. This is a nicer prison cell. I didn't handcuff you.
Is there, Cole, can you use your magic abilities to pick the lock in any way?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Let me see if they have any components for the Canuck spell.
Okay, I say we may be operating in an anti-magic field. Because I'm worried about his feelings.
I hate it when they have those anti-magic cells.
Okay, I try, I cast my light cantrip to see what happens.
Cantrips don't require any kind of components. It's an at-will kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
You don't need a spell focus to.
I will double check.
If you double check for me. Alright, you need arcane
Goodness.
spell focus to cast.
I don't like being
I think it's just verbal. My question is to see if it.
I know it talks about your spell casting ability in your class, and it talks about having a spell focus to cast. I don't know.
It depends on what the light. So light has a verbal component and a material component, a firefly or phosphorescent moss. So if I don't have my arcane, my wand,
or your pouch, right? Your component.
yeah,
pouch.
you choose a pouch or a wand. So then I can't cast light.
Currently, you can't cast light.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ascertain is if, like, my silent image got canceled. I'm trying to see if other spells will work.
So your silent image got canceled. You could feel that the magic that you could do at will was countered.
Okay.
There was a spell that was used to prevent your spell to.
Okay, so that wasn't like because of an anti-magic sphere, someone negated it.
Someone negated it.
Okay, all right, that was what I was just trying to determine. Okay.
Good question.
Okay. My magic isn't working either, and I actually have real magic.
Cole, is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to look around my cell and see if there are any components that I could use to cast the Canuck spell. Something to pick the lock.
Okay. You going to investigate?
I will investigate.
Hopefully you find like a giant hole that somebody's already dug that we can escape out of. In your cell.
11.
11. And what are you looking for specifically?
I think he's just searching the air for anything useful.
Okay.
Something I can jam into the lock and kind of lock pick it.
I'm going to say here that it doesn't seem like whoever was here occupying, or whoever occupied this previously, like the cell was actually cleaned out. So there are some bits and things here and there. Like there's like 2 bedrolls. You've got what appears to be like a utensil. It's wooden, and there's like, I would say there's more dirt than there should usually be. You can tell that the bucket here, in your cell is definitely been used recently, as the odor is very disgusting, to say the least.
Guys, I think I'm feeling better. There. Ooh, there is something.
Clear the sinuses.
Oh yeah. Woo. And it's brighter. Like, how light are the cells? Are they
It's dim light.
dim light?
Okay.
Yeah. This is brighter than normal.
I would say that there are lit. I don't know what you call them, but it's not necessarily torches, but like
Sconces?
sconces. A lit sconce at the corner of each of the hallways. So
Guess I could
just
use
one
divine
on
sense
the
to
corner
see if I
here,
can sense anybody in 60
Yeah.
feet.
one
Yeah,
on the
that's
corner
what
here, and then there's and
Okay.
then there's 2 right here. So this hallway is more lit than the one that Zagan and Kieran on.
So just FYI, I can use all of my cantrips except light and message.
Oh, okay.
Because the other
Don't
ones
take
just require
components.
verbal or somatic components.
I use Divine Sense to see if I can sense anybody aside from us in 60 feet area.
So in 60 feet, you're looking for good and evil, right? No, you're...
Yeah.
What it is I think it's undead, fey...
Fiend.
You can detect good and evil until your next turn. Celestial, Fiend, Undead.
So, good and evil as in, like, their alignment?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can detect alignment. I think it's just the creature type.
Just the creature type?
I see.
In previous editions, it was you could detect evil or not.
And what type was it?
Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
I mean, I might as well, right?
I'm going to say there's someone undead. You can sense someone undead within 60 feet.
So somebody's dead. That's great.
You know the location, so he would know within 60 feet where they are.
It's right above you. So 60 feet above you.
60 feet above?
Yeah, it's like a sphere,
It's a
right?
sphere,
Right.
yeah. It's a sphere.
Yeah.
So above me, I
it's
can
gonna be
straight
above
60
you,
feet.
Up.
I can sense undead above me. Great. That's
Okay. Comforting.
very comforting.
Great. Cole, do you have anything you're looking to do?
I mean, can I try and pick the lock with the spoon?
Yeah, so the spoon it's kind of an oblong object. It's not going to fit. What you would have to do is like reach over. The way that it works is like it's a wooden door, and there's obviously no doorknob. It would be on the other side, the blocking mechanism. But you know that you could tinker with this thing, mess around with this thing for like a day or so. If you spent some time working on it, you could file it down into something that would be like what would it be called? Those types of weapons.
A shank?
Yeah, it's like a shank, but it's like not necessarily a shank. Wow, it's sharp.
We're in prison, so.
I think it's appropriate. But there's a classification for it. It's like
Gotta
an
get my
something
shank made.
weapon. I can't remember. But if you wanted to work on that, you could.
Yeah, I mean, I'll start working on that.
And we skipped you, Renwick. How did we skip you? Renwick, you go. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna look around, see what I can see. I'm not gonna say anything.
You're not gonna say anything?
No.
Okay.
She's in shock.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for specifically?
Just where I am. I don't know where I am. Just like trying to figure out what's gonna happen to me.
Why don't you make a perception check? Why not? Did you roll
That's
one?
a 12.
Oh, okay. Like, are we doing this? You rolling another dark gift? 12. Yeah, you're starting to kind of come to. I mean, you're wounded, like you're hurting, and it's by the grace of someone that you feel like you were able to come to. Seems like someone stabilized you.
Oh.
You can tell someone stabilized you. Like, based on the wounds that you have and you feel, they appear to be dressed, but you haven't been cured or anything. But you've got 1 hit point.
Okay.
But you're aching, like it hurts. It's painful. Okay. At the top of the key, you don't really sound anything, hear anything. 6, maybe a minute, maybe 5 minutes have gone by. Nothing new. You don't hear anything.
I'm going to lay down and try to rest.
Okay. Megan?
Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing. I mean, I search my room. I investigate my room. I haven't yet to see.
In your room, you there's only a bedroll, and there's only that pot. There's nothing else. You do investigation. I mean, you could spend up to like an hour, and this thing is like spotless. Seems like it's been cleaned recently, and there's no like
I get
separation in the stones.
The great
There's no-
treatment.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa. I've got 2 bedrolls in my room.
Oh, the high life.
snap.
You can stack them up. Maybe
Yeah, I try to rest the best I can. I mean, there's really nothing else I can do.
Okay. Glow, are you gonna do anything? What do you,
I'll do the same. I'll try to see if there's anything useful in mine.
do you want to investigate specifically,
Sure.
or
It's too bad I
what
don't have
cantrips do you know?
my shadow.
Okay, so
Cantrips do you know?
just a second.
I wish I had my gift. I could cast message.
Okay, so to cast message, you need to have like a piece of copper wire or something. Okay, so these are the cantrips I can use: Word of Radiance, Guidance, Shocking Grasp, Mage Hand, Thaumaturgy, and Eldritch Blast. I can't use light unless I find a piece of copper wire. I believe I can't use message unless I find. Which this is good. This is good old school D&D right here. Well done, DM. Message requires a piece of copper wire. Light requires
Firefly.
yes, a firefly or phosphorescent moss. And then my silent image spell requires a piece of fleece.
Oh.
So if I find any leftover wool that might count as fleece, I grab the heck onto that.
Your bedroll, after investigating it.
There's some fleece?
There's some fleece. There's some wool lining.
Okay. I look to the demigods of Arcadia who I worship, and I say a silent prayer, and then I also offer a little prayer of thanks to the demigod called the Dungeon Master.
Your prayer is accepted.
Okay.
Well, Mage Hand doesn't require a component. It's just a verbal.
It does not. Well, a somatic component. So
Somatic.
you just
put your hand out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It does not require a material component. That'd be the way to say it. Okay. I'll look outside the cell and see if there's anything I can grab. So this is where I wish Jared Bright Magic actually were here, because he has 2 levels of Conjuration Wizard and he can make anything appear.
That's right.
The Conjuration Wizard is amazing. These guys have heard me go on about it at length.
Where you're looking here, just based on the direction that you're at, you really don't have much of a, you could see directly across from you into the cell. Next, you can see Cole and all the different kind of things inside of his cell. You can see he's kind of putting them together, and he's kind of fixated on this this utensil. But other than that, you can't really see. There's no vision past kind of your cubicle. It's really restricted.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We'll let Renwick and Cole go. So Cole.
Is there like a window in my cell?
No.
Dang.
Not in your cell. None of these cells have windows.
Makes it really hard to empty the bucket then.
It does.
So there's like an unusual amount of dirt in my cell. Is there any reason you guys can think of why there would be an unusual amount of dirt in my cell?
Does it appear as though there's more or less dirt in his cell or ours?
You guys don't have any. His is a really dirty cell.
Oh, so I can't see. But I can't.
Yeah,
see.
you can see. Yeah, much more well kept than yours is. Much more clean. Seems like the stone was polished. They make sure and check them.
I say they must have known you were the most dangerous of us.
Cool.
Okay, Renwick.
So I'm off of the ground.
Yeah, you're dangling off the ground.
None of my cantrips require materials, but also none of them help me in any way.
What cantrips do you have?
I have guidance, sacred flame, virtue, and spare the dying. So, I'm gonna. So can I hear them? Can I hear the rest of them?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, she's still not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna try and see if I can hear all 4 of their voices, because she's not sure if they're all still alive.
Okay.
So she wants to be sure that they're all still alive. Would I need to roll a
No, you don't need to. I don't think Kieran said anything.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Is that
You
you,
did?
Zagan?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. That's right. Zagan said
I
something.
spoke up briefly.
I don't think Colt said anything, did he? No, you all did.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you
then
said
you
this
would
is
have
a
heard.
dirty cell.
They seem distant and muffled.
I can hear all 4 of them.
usual
all-
amount of dirt.
You can still do a perception check if you want.
Sure, I'll do a perception check. Woohoo! That's a 12.
I'll say it's faint, but there is a sound of water.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily, but out from. No, there wouldn't be any
Okay.
direction. But it's not. I mean, if we're being literal, it's not behind you because it's solid stone, or to the left of you. The sound would be coming through the window of your door.
You have a window?
Not a window, but
No, just a little peephole.
the little people. I don't know what you call it.
Thingy.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna say here that you guys have been able to kind of tell that your situation is pretty bleak. That there's no one comes. It's been an hour. 2 hours have gone by, no one comes. 3 hours.
Do we benefit from
The whole day goes by.
We benefit from a long rest if we're resting?
And if you're resting, you can benefit from a long rest.
Heck yes.
Finally.
Okay.
Now, here's the real problem: is in order for me to cast a Find Familiar, I need a brass brazier and 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal.
Yep.
That is exactly true.
And I double checked the text to see if it said in the Warlock without expending any components, and it does not.
It does not. Yeah.
So I am on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Am I able to rest while filing down my spoon?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
I mean, nothing like heavy lifting. No, like you can definitely take some time and you can whittle it down.
Okay, so in good news, my Misty Step has recharged, so I can get out of here real easy.
Stab. Dang it.
Okay. This is important for a long rest. What skill do I want to gain proficiency
Okay,
in?
so that is a good.
What don't you have?
Well, let's see.
Actually, what do you have? That'll be a shorter list.
I gotta go to my spells because I can prepare. I guess I can't prepare.
I'm thinking maybe something
What do you mean?
charisma based, like persuasion.
choose after a long
unless you
rest
already
of my
have
spells?
it.
I have
Do
persuasion,
you
but
prepare spell? Are they
Deception?
spells prepared or spells
AC.
known?
Do you have deception?
Because like the Ranger, I believe, is
choose
spells
one
known.
skill or tool proficiency I
I
lack
think
and
Paladin
gain
might
it.
be the same.
I think.
Do you have
Let me check.
deception?
Well, I mean,
Um,
I have a book here too.
I mean, I'm a rogue. I think I have deception. I have acrobatics, deception, history, investigation, persuasion, sleight of hand, stealth, and survival.
So it might be useful to get medicine because I don't think anyone else has it. And we may
Okay.
need to.
Do you have medicine?
I do. Yeah, I get a +5 to medicine.
Okay. Well, if he's proficient in it too,
+6.
then he can aid you, and then you.
I would say
advantage.
animal handling would be pretty good because we're going to be out in the wilderness a lot.
Okay, sure.
Well, for the next day though, right now we're
Oh, it's only lasts a day.
we're
Well, but he charges it at the beginning of every day. So
Yeah,
basically,
so-
got one open.
Whenever I
Today's
take a
gonna be a
long
lot of,
rest,
like-
I-
Mark or
persuasion.
Jared, how does
charisma.
Misty Step work for you?
I
Is
got
it
you.
24 hours or is it long rest? What does it say? In
Oh,
your
everything's
Oh,
a long
do you
rest.
have
Long
insight?
rest. Okay.
No.
That might be a good one to see, like,
Oh.
into people's intentions.
Okay.
Okay, so you prepare spells. You don't know them, so you can change them every morning.
Okay, that's what I
After you-
thought.
But
That's
after
what I
you
thought.
eat breakfast and say your prayers and take your vitamins and do 100 push-ups.
Like a cleric.
Exactly. But
Or like
I think
Batman.
the ranger just has spells known.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's slightly weaker. Than
Yes.
in the
I can replace them as I level up.
Yeah.
Or one as I level up.
Oh, really? Only one?
I think so. I don't know very many anyways.
Well, and you'd probably pick the same ones every time anyway. Okay, so if we can do a little huddle,
Mm-hmm.
our number one priority is to get his magic wand that he can use to cast the dog spell. I don't know where we could find a lockpick to do that. With my Misty Step, I can get out, and because I've found some fleece, I can cast my Silent Image. The only I assume I don't have any armor on.
No one has any armor.
Okay, well, good. Then I don't have disadvantage on stealth checks anymore for the first time.
Oh, hey, me too.
Yeah. So that's that. My armor class, however, is dropped to 11. I get the feeling, though, we're not going to get our way out of this by fighting. Okay, so I can get out, and I can actually cast Misty Step also with my 2 Warlock spell slots. So if I needed to, I could sneak back in. Although I think that'd be a waste of spell slots. But we need to get a lockpick, and then he can bust everyone out. But
Well, can he reach the lock on the exterior of the door?
he may not be able to. That's a good question.
I mean, I'm working on filing down my spoon to try and.
Yeah,
make my
you
way
go to
out.
war with the troops you have, Cole.
Yeah.
So unless we can find some more troops for you.
Yeah, Kieran's just gonna chill in his cell
Yep.
Zagan, what do you think we should do?
and meditate.
I think that you should bounce out and see if you can find anything useful.
Okay.
And then, I mean, the only thing I can really do is cast Mage Hand with my shadow. That's it. But you're really the only one that can do anything.
Search a 20-foot radius. See if you can find our stuff.
Okay, yes. That would be important.
Is there a spell? Oh, I can prepare detect magic and then see if any of our magical items are close by.
You'd have to
Oh, I can
line of sight.
I can do that too. Yeah, it depends. It's blocked by different thickness of different types of materials.
I'm gonna prepare detect magic. Let me see if it takes a component.
I can cast it as a ritual.
Oh, then I won't change my spells.
Verbal. No material components on detect magic.
Sweet.
Good idea there. Okay, so the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood and dirt. I will start the day by casting detect magic as ritual. It takes 10 minutes.
Cool.
I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet.
Okay, so if any stone is 1 foot thick or more, you're hindered, right?
Well, it depends. Like, if I cast it and it's around the corner, right, then it would still sense it. But, like, if the door is closed and whatever it is behind it, then the door would probably block it.
But most of these doors have windows in it, so it'd go penetrate through, right?
Yeah. Right. But if you're trying to feel anything above you...
Yeah.
Sure, because we're in the basement.
So you successfully...
you missed that part, right?
What happened?
But I detected undead above us.
Oh, I did miss that part.
Yeah, I cast Divine Sense and there's something dead above me.
Oh, okay.
So
Thankfully, it's not below you.
Okay, so Andy, does anything happen?
No, you don't sense any magic.
Okay.
Nothing is imbued with magic around here.
Well, that was dumb. Good job, Zagan.
Well, I mean, you did learn that you're not magically locked in.
That is true.
Okay, I will Misty Step outside of my prison.
Okay. You see a sconce on the corner. You turn around here. You can see there's 2 sconces right here, and there's a kind of a T going on right here. And then down here, there's a sconce with like candle or like firelight. But the corridors seem to be empty.
So these are cells, and these are like
torture
agent shield cells.
See if you can find Renowake.
Okay.
We haven't heard
I
from
go
her.
down here to Renowake.
Okay. You can see her in the doorway, like the hole
Just
of the
looking
door.
at the floor.
I say, Renowake. That's
Are you okay?
We're slightly. I'm great. I could actually comfortably escape with my magic powers, but that seems like that would make me a bad team member. So I'm trying to save the group. Although I'll go see, maybe there's a frogman who will help us instead, and we can celebrate your life afterwards.
Why don't you make a perception check?
I get an 18.
18. There's no door. There's no door handle on this door.
I open the door.
It's open.
I walk in.
Okay, you see like a torture chamber. This has got implements to torture.
Do I detect any magic in it?
No.
Okay.
Let's get him some tools.
Well, this spell is working. I'm
Components.
gonna give her a hug.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Well,
What if I hurt you again?
I forgive you.
You guys are blood buddies.
Oh, tender.
I give her a hug.
Okay.
And the 50 Shades of
She
Grey novel
unwillingly
continues.
accepts your.
I can't hug her back because my arms are.
She's like strapped up. Like her arms are up
She's
like
like
this. and
Hannibal
she's-
Lecter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up in the air with
Okay.
chains and stuff.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
How is Glow's werewolfness going?
I would search the room to see
So
if
I
there's
made
like...
my second con save, so I
okay.
think that bought me some time.
Yep.
We'll see. Yeah, I gently close the door.
There might be
search the
something in
room.
here. There's stuff in here all over the place.
Oh, I look to see if there's anything that might make a good ersatz lockpick.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead and roll me a investigation.
I rolled a meter too.
You can't seem to find me.
Well, we're out of
Can I
luck.
roll a perception check to see if I can
Sure.
find anything and direct her to it?
Good call. Guidance.
I can't cast guidance while I'm
Did you roll a
concentrating on
2?
the
Or
technique.
what?
No, hold on. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Sure.
Doesn't require any materials.
Right.
Okay, that's a 15.
You can see she's touching everything around the lockpick.
It's right there. No, down. No, not that far. Other left. My
you
left,
realize
not your
that-
left.
I don't think Glow has ever seen a lockpick before.
It's the thing that looks. It looks like the handle of your lamp. It's.
We don't have locks where I come from.
Great. Okay, so you're in possession of the lockpick.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Good teamwork.
Go get the note.
Okay. I close the door.
Okay.
Then I walk back. I give the lockpick to Cole. Excuse me.
Okay.
And
Yes!
While,
Components!
while the spell is still, I can still concentrate on it. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I'll poke my head up.
Okay, so you make your way up first floor. Yep, right where those stairs are. And as you're walking up, you hear passively. Before you get to that point, you can passively hear the sounds of people talking.
Okay. I will stick my finger up and kind of point it around like a periscope of detect magic. And see if I sense anything.
Not laterally, but vertically.
Okay.
If it's a 30-foot kind of a thing, you can feel some magic up above.
Okay.
This is going to be
Is
really
there
awkward when none
a
of our
breath
cells are
razor
locked.
and tentacle sort of
We never
thing?
even
You
tried.
can't see.
Okay, I will poke.
We never tried to open the doors.
What's that?
None of
This
us
is gonna
attempted
be
to unlock them.
really awkward
Just open
when
our doors.
cells
We never
are
even
The
tried.
doors are all unlocked. Okay, so how do I have any idea of how close we need?
There's no one in that area. It looks exactly what it looks like. There's like a statue of a knight holding a shield that's got a coat of arms and a sword.
Okay.
And in this specific, I guess courtyard area, there's no one. But you can hear that a little bit further off, in the direction towards that staging area. Yeah, that there's some sound coming from there.
Okay.
But there's also a stairway that's right across the way, up, like leading up.
I will tiptoe over here and I'll go up these staircases.
Okay, why don't you roll me a stealth?
15.
All right.
I'll go up to the second floor.
Okay, so as you tipped up right there, you can see. So you can see the statue here, and you're coming up here, and there's kind of like this.
Okay, so I can see this.
Yeah, you can see down right there.
Okay. Does my magic radar go out?
It seems like it's about 10 feet up. The magic that you sense.
Okay.
There's no magic on this floor.
Can I sense what school of magic it is?
Oh.
Would it be a variety of?
It would be a cacophony of things. It would be a lot of different types of magic.
Can I see any immediate means for how to try to get up there?
From there, no. There's one doorway there, and then this is kind of like windows.
Hmm.
These are windows that kind of open out into the open air.
I will crouch down, sneak back there, get up, and then I'll go listen at the door. Do I hear anything on this?
Yeah, you can hear the sounds in that room of talking. Just muffled, just... Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to do this at night.
Can I see? Yes, especially since I have dark vision and so many of the people here perhaps don't. Can I see through there?
I mean, you can see across. There's light coming through there. You can't really see.
Can I see how you would get there?
No.
Blimey.
I probably shouldn't have revealed the whole room. or
Yeah,
house,
you're
but
right.
It is what it is.
Sorry.
But basically, you have to go around here, go through here, up here, and this leads to the third floor.
Okay, and there's people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to find like some peasant's clothes to change into. Or something, because presumably I'm still wearing my like purple outer planar heavenly robe, right? Right?
Well, no, you're putting prisoner's garb.
Well, that's much worse.
Yeah, it stinks.
Okay, but it would be nice to find some other clothes.
Yeah. But
It's
just
a
going back to the
room
map here, there
also.
are, I mean, coming back down here, there were doors that you could see.
Oh.
Here and here.
All right,
And then there are doors here. There's a door
all
there.
right, I'll go back down and I'll check these.
Okay, rolling perception.
9.
Okay. You don't hear anything from that door.
Okay.
Or from the next door.
I open the door.
You open the door? Okay. It's empty. This is like a little, it's like a resting room. Resting room, there's a bed there. There's it's a cot. It's got like a little dresser drawer.
I open the dresser drawer.
Okay. There's some clothes in there.
I quickly change.
Okay, so you've got just simple servant clothes on.
Okay. So that's good. So I am going to slip out here and be less worried about people seeing me. And I'm going to try this door here.
Okay. You open it up and someone's resting in there.
Do I recognize him?
You don't.
Is there a piece of copper wire that I can grab?
I mean, he's got all his stuff there. He's got like a satchel. He's got like a backpack. He appears to be an adventurer.
Okay.
That's been resting here.
I don't have training in sleight of hand, so I'm not going to be a hero here.
Do it.
No, I will get captured. And I'll have to find clothes to steal again. I close this door. Oh, and I stuffed the prisoner's garb in the dresser drawer. Okay.
Yeah.
With that perception check, you are hearing noises upstairs because you can upstairs.
I'm sorry. Did my detect magic was still on when I opened the door? Did I detect any of this?
No.
He didn't have a magic sword.
There's nothing magic. No.
No.
Otherwise, I would have told you when you were at that level.
Okay, copy.
But as you get to this point and kind of shut his door slowly, and as it doesn't click, but it just kind of comes back at rest. You can hear up above because you can look up and see that landing.
Yeah.
You can see that there's the door opens up.
This door.
That door opens up and out, and people start to walk.
With negotiations having failed and being surrounded, how will our adventurers escape? Will Kieran be able to accept Renwick, having transformed into a hybrid lycanthrope? Will the town of Valake be able to accept a lycanthrope in their midst? Or will our adventurers be mobbed? You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Quest with us, where adventure abounds. Next time in the Fates Forge.